hats, it's not just for show. Sometimes I like to feel incognito, whether Hank Aaron or John Doe. I think it's really cool to wear a chapeau, and I can't wear just one hat. I'd like to wear hats, and that is that. Wear a hat at the beach in the sun when I take a long walk or go for a run. There's a place to wear a hat that's fun for all, from a honky tonk to a Mardi Gras ball. I can't wear just one hat. I like to wear hats, and that is that. Bad hair day, anytime in winter or the middle of May. I wear a hat when I go to the store, just grab one way up the door, and I can't wear just one hat. I like to wear hats, and that is that. Wear a hat around the house, I could wear the same hat as my spouse. I would wear a hat if I went to Venus. I'd wear one to cover my can't wear just one hat. I like to wear hats, and that is that. To wear hats. I like to wear hats. I like to wear hats. Wear hats wherever I see them. The savoir-faire and the carpe diem. Oh yeah, that's my philosophy. Just like the Beatles, let it be. And I can't wear just one hat. I like to wear hats, and that is that.
The really big album that happened was the studio album. The first one was Aladdin Sane, right?
That was the first one in 1973, and that was pure luck. I get a email every day from somewhere in the world regarding that album and that total track. Never understood why. I've played on thousands of tracks, hundreds of albums. That's the only one anyone talks about. So it must nothing to do with me, I guess. It was just the moment, the time, the zeitgeist, whatever.
So the story of Aladdin Sane, how did that come together, that song? Well,
I was in there to do an overdub, and there's a lot of this going on. So Bowie asked for a piano solo, and I played something like this. It stops me, and he said, that's typical blues, we don't want that. So he says, try something else, and it goes again. So I start playing things. So playing Latin, these kind of things. And he said, that's interesting. But he said to me, I heard you played on the avant-garde scene in Manhattan, in New York, in the 60s. Can you do something like that? And my remark, of course, is, you don't want that. That's why I'm not working Saturday night, you know. He said, don't worry about it. Just do it. And it was one take. And then the band's doing this. That kind of a thing. Except they were doing that, so I had both hands to do this. But when you hear it isolated, it doesn't sound so good. He was smart enough to know if you had a solid rhythm section playing a groove, you could play this freeness on top. So that was where his brilliance lied.
Could you play the very beginning of Time? I've always liked that introduction you did there.
That? I used a stride piano from the 30s mixed with some avant-garde elements. And I think I played this.
Time.
That's it.
You went on a reunion tour of the Monkees.
I did. Three of them, actually.
Three of them, actually.
Yeah,
Wow.
The
wow.
last three, yeah.
The last three, which were in what years?
What was that? 14 and 15. I think three
So you did
three legs.
2012?
2014 and 2015, there were three legs over that period of time.
Oh, wow. So you were with your dad, Michael Nesmith, Mickey Dolenz,
And Peter.
Peter Tork.
Yeah.
So what was, do you have a story from that experience that stands out in your mind?
The number one thing that I took away from that is that it was the first time that I had ever played live with my dad.
Wow.
In my entire life.
Wow.
So that first night that we went out, hit the stage, and it was great crowds. You know, we were playing the big theaters, and the crowds were going crazy. But, you know, I was in the backup band, you know, just session player, which I love to do. But to, you know, look across the stage and, you know, how you doing, Pop? You know, it was a wonderful experience.
Thank you. Today is another day. That's off our latest EP on Road Records. You can find it in France. Or if you buy me, you can buy the record off me.
Got caught in the spell of your game. Was willing to trust everything you said. A year and a half has passed and the change. Saw your deceit and your manipulative way. Think I'll break down. I was forever. Think I'm weak. Yeah, I took you wrong. I won't break down. It's forever. 'Cause I'm so, yeah, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Can't see me along on a leash. It's broke. The love sink puppy that feet, gotta go. It's fire out the girls, yeah, I found out. I've been on my side for you to worry about. You think I'll break down? I was forever. You think I'm weak? Yeah, I took you wrong. I won't break down. It's forever. 'Cause I'm so, yeah, I'm moving on, moving on. Hey, hey, yeah. Can't string me along again. Do better. I'm moving on right now. Got my control. Thought I'd wait around, but now I finally found out. Got good go, can't take no more. That's why I'm moving on. Think I'll break down. I was forever. Think I'm weak. Yeah, I proved you wrong. I won't break down. It's forever. 'Cause I'm so, yeah, I'm moving on. You think I'll break down? I was forever. Think I'm weak. Yeah, I proved you wrong. I won't break down. It's forever. 'Cause I'm so, yeah, I'm moving on.
No puedes ocultar lo perdido en el mar de tu imaginación que corre como el río que no sabe dónde va. Si al rato regresas aquí a La Habana, espera las nubes que buscabas al fondo del mar. La luna mató al sol. No puedes ocultar lo perdido en el mar de tu imaginación que corre como el río que no sabe dónde va.
Since we've been brought here by Politicon to do this entertainment for you all, everyone's always talking about the Founding Fathers whenever there is some sort of election. So we thought, well, maybe we should just be here for once to respond to it. Sure. But I'm so confounded by these times. Everything's so different now. I've written a song, and my good friend Madison here helped me write it as well.
James Madison, calling me sweetheart.
Yes, sir, you are. And we'd love to sing this for you right now.
the gas lights? Where are the horses? Where is the Postmaster General delivering letters to me?
Where is the art? Where is the culture? What is it that people do with a minute or two they have free? Where is the life I've had hundreds of years to inspire? Where is the love? All I see is the greedy desire. Can there be more? Or am I absorbed by this higher scene? This life in forward times, what can it mean?
Where is the schoolhouse?
Where is it?
Where is the know-how? Where's the bountiful knowledge that thousands of colleges bring?
Where is my passion? Where is my muse now? What amongst all the rubble is worth all the trouble to craft into lyrics and sing? Where is the life, despite all of these modern advances? Where is the love? Well, I try but get no second glances, Maria. Can there be more to this harsher new place that I've not yet seen? This life in forward times, these fast forward times, the second chance at life, what can